Do you believe in God?
I believe in a higher power.
What does that mean?
Well, I think that this is too complex.
It is, right?
Happen. So, I don't know the answer. I don't go to church. If I stepped into church, it'd probably collapse. But I don't go to church. But I do believe in a higher power, and I don't know what it is or what it's about. It's a real mystery for me. And I've studied a lot of different religions, and I respect all religions. I don't understand the motive for going to war over religion, but I guess we're in the midst of that right now. It's one of the prominent things going on.
And there's a war going on in the United States, and it's called Republican versus fucking Democrat. and to me, that blows my mind because it doesn't fucking make sense to me. Like Republicans are for life, but they want to go to war.
Right.
And Democrats are for crying and complaining. I'm not either one, but it just seems like they want to fight each other just for the sake of egos. You know what I mean?
Well, I think we've reached a point in time where, I started paying attention to politics in the 60s, and this may sound lame, but I'm speaking from the heart. When President Kennedy got killed, it really affected me. I was in high school, and my family was a big Kennedy supporter, and then everybody had high hopes that he was going to make some significant changes. And when he got assassinated, it impacted the whole nation. And I started paying attention to politics, and this rhetoric's been going on since then, but I've never seen it at this level that it is right now. It's. I think that, and I'm going to get into it here, and I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to say it again.
Go.
We got a guy that bragged about grabbing a woman's pussy.
I wrote a song about that shit too.
He's as far as I'm concerned, he's a sexual predator.
Yeah.
Somebody treats somebody like that. That's not the way to behave. And now his picture is in every public school across the United States. It's hard for me to swallow. And I wasn't a big Clinton fan, or I wasn't. I think she would have done a better job, with the exception that she would have got raked over the coals and got nothing done. I think we're just in a precarious situation politically. And maybe this is a wake-up call for everybody in this country. I think we don't come together. What's that?
It's just weird now.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Like our community, I'm all for community here, and I love my community. I love even people that hate me. I don't give a fuck. I still love you guys. I fight for this community. I bleed. I sacrifice a lot for it. To bring people some sort of happiness in form of entertainment, or supporting their music, or supporting their art or their business.
Music is an art,
yeah,
and it's an expression, and it's an extension of individuals, and to some people they may not understand this, but building custom motorcycles.
It's art.
It's an art, and when back in the old days. When somebody rode up on their motorcycle, you couldn't go buy parts in a motorcycle shop. There were no motorcycle shops. If you didn't build the parts yourself, you didn't have a custom motorcycle. And when somebody rode up somewhere, you could tell where they were from by the style of motorcycle they were riding. It was almost like an accent. And it was like a regional thing. You knew this guy was from Ventura because this is what his bike looked like. Or you knew this guy was from the Bay Area because that's what his bike looked like. That's what the guys were riding up there. And it was a beautiful thing, man.
This whole political thing right now has literally divided our community.
Well, it has. It's divided our country.
It has divided our country, and people and people. Everyone in here it's my guys. You guys can say yeah, but you guys are all guilty of it too. You guys all have to throw your 2 cents in there to get all these motherfuckers riled up, and everyone wants to get riled up and fighting each other. I'm fucking over it, guys. Fuck it all. Like, we need to worry about ourselves, not the fucking things that we can't control.
Amen.
You're guilty of it too, Jose. Sabi, you do the
I
same
agreed.
shit.
What the fuck are you putting?
Yeah, you do though.
Or what about ghosts?
I know. I just like to fuck with people. I'm guilty of that too.